Welcome back, guys. Today we're going to be getting all of the advanced planetologist skills. Now these are a must-have for any build. They're going to increase your fuel efficiency, you get better mining yields, better energy use, just to name a few. And the best part, if you play a Swordmaster, is the reduced stamina cost. So let's get into it. First, you're going to have to fly to Imperial Testing Station number 197. These assholes inside can be pretty annoying, so you may want to take them out before descending into the Great Sphincter. At the bottom of this wonderful sphincter, you will find Derek Gennaro, the Planetologist trainer, and he's going to put you on the Buried Archives quest.
Just like last time, find me the mnemic films containing the reports. In return, I'll teach you some more about the practical applications of planetology and ecological systems. Deal?
You have yourself a deal. So, you go in this room right next to the green ID band, grab the mnemics, bring them back to Derek.
Meet me at my camp in the South Haga Basin.
So, that's exactly where we're going to go to end this quest. Once we get up in here and talk to Derek, he's going to give us a new one. On the new one, we're going to go talk to Cyprian Io in Arakeen. You can see his location here on the map at the top of the stairs.
Why is this person speaking with us? Portafoy, would you remove them from my sight?
Lovely fellow, isn't he?
Return to Derek and inform him that his request is denied.
Okay, fine. So we go back to Derek, and Derek promptly gives up because he's a peasant and the nobles have decided. But we're not going to let him do that, are we? The next place you find Derek is out at Imperial Testing Station number 76. As you can see, it's heavily guarded. So what we're going to do is we're going to park our Thopter somewhere out of the way of enemy fire. And the best place to park your Thopter just in general is going to be underneath some overhanging rock or an archway, something like that. You'll see that once I get out, the sheltered icon is up there in the corner. That means your Thopter is going to be safe from sandstorms if they blow over. Once inside the Imperial Testing Station, we're going to find Derek has been captured by slavers, and they put his sorry ass in a cage. Hello, Derek.
Oh. Hello. You've found me in a bit of a bind. Find the mnemic films and bring them to me. Yes, good. I'll stay in the cage and do nothing.
The mnemic films are down in this overgrown area. You go up this stairway, jump through this broken window, and up the stairs you will see a bookshelf on the wall with a yellow light shining out of it. That is a secret door. Open up the secret door, and that's going to take you inside to find a yellow chest. These yellow chests usually have quest items in them, and this time is no different. So, now we have the films, and we're going to go find the keys so we can get Derek out. There'll be another overgrown area, and off to the side, some rooms. You're going to head toward the little circular table, looks kind of like a security desk, and what looks like a logbook on top of it, that's where the keys are at. Go back upstairs and free Derek. Then you can go back and meet him again in Haga Basin South.
Betray Kynes wouldn't have just spoken to anybody. It'd have to be someone high-ranking. Thufir Hawat or Peter de Vries springs to mind. You probably only need to speak to one of them, but find out what you can. I have...
So it's going to be Harko Village or Arakeen, depending on your alliance. Either way, you're going to go out here to the Udum to Siege Tarl, which is on the border of the western shield wall. Run all the way to the back of this chasm, and you will find a rock slab with some runes on it. That's what you need. Once you interact with that, you're going to return to Derek, and that will complete this portion of the quest. The next place you'll meet Derek is out here in Imperial Testing Station number 29. You're going to get there by coming up from Arcturus Cavern, or you can just fly straight down in a Thopter. Either way, you're going to end up right here. Once inside, you'll see Derek right there at the front, and of course, he's going to want more files. going down into the Imperial testing station, you're going to need to find the green ID band, and that'll let you down deeper. This is also the quest where you're going to end up getting your first capstone skill for Planetologist. Right down here is where you're going to find that first green ID band, and that'll let you down farther. Toward the end, you'll find this door that leads up to a major loot chest, and you'll just walk in here and get what you need from there and get stabbed. How rude. If you go to the right of this chest, that's where you're going to find a secret door which will lead you to the chamber that you need to go. There's our secret door. Once inside here, you're going to want to move around the table to the right, except that I don't, so I come around the back. Grab that yellow chest, and that's the mnemonic files that you need. I never say that word right. Once you got them, you're just going to go right back up here to Derek.
What can I say that hasn't been said before? You're my personal savior. In return, I will teach you more back at camp. Meet me there.
So you go back to camp, and you learn your first capstone skill, Spice Surveyor. You'll next head out to Imperial Testing Station number 71, and Derek will be right up front. He's going to want mnemonic files again, so you go down into this room with the purple ID band, and then you're going to open up this door in the bookshelf. Do what I tell you! Through the bookshelf, you're going to find another room inside there, another yellow chest. That's where you're going to find your mnemonic files, and that's going to trigger you to go look for Kyne's notes. Kyne's notes will be beyond this last room in this testing station. There's a boss fight here that's part of another quest, but we're not doing that right now. And once inside, when you're done gaping in horror at whatever the hell this is on top of here. Oh my god, poor bastard. Go over to your right, and you will find what looks like a library, and on the left-hand side, there's going to be Kyne's notes inside that little stack of books. Then you're going to return to Derek, and that will complete the quest. You have to go back to camp in order to have him unlock heat management, and right after that, he's going to send you back to Arakeen so you can report to Cyprian Io, who is feeling very amorous today. Not really sure he's my type. I think the whole two penises thing is something I can't get past.
You seem vaguely familiar to me. Did we play Hide the Sandworm at the Salusan Bull last week? Mercenaries.
No, we didn't.
We'll make sure of it. And there's nothing you can do about it.
But there is. So we find out Cyprian is actually going to kill Derek. So we head back to Haga Basin South. Derek is not there. But what we do end up finding is that there was an ambush set for Derek, and there's a couple of sniper teams waiting to greet you. So you're just going to have to take them out. They're around here somewhere. And here's the first sniper team. And that triggers the quest to continue into the second sniper team. Second sniper team is on a rock pile way across the dunes, but you can get a nice vantage point and snipe them from right over here. If I could hit. There we go. But the weird thing is, just killing them isn't enough. You have to actually fly over there and look at them, apparently, for this quest to end.
I won't believe it until I see the whites of their eyes.
Or something. So, now we've seen the whites of their eyes, and the quest completes. So we're gonna fly back over to Haga Basin South. We're hoping Derek's gonna be there. But he isn't. So we find these notes that say he's out at a testing station running some communications. That is testing station number 163. He's right up here at the beginning with the hologram. He will tell you to go and find the recording of Kynes, which is down here past the yellow door. You grab that, bring it back to Derek, and then head back to Haga Basin South to meet him one last time and get that last Planetologist capstone skill. Conservation of energy.
Hooray! You've done it! Give yourself a cookie!
So, now you've unlocked all the Planetologist skills. You can play around with these. They are very good skills for farming, very good skills for a sword master. It's going to increase your stamina and your ability to conserve water. If you enjoyed this video or you learned anything useful, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and we will be walking through all of the paths to get you all the skill trees so you can make your final game loadout, guys.
Be all that you can be. Get a messed up life and an ugly wife in the army. Next time.